Hi Alin, we are more advanced on the euROBIN Week 2023, so we would like you to do us a little report about how is the event going.
Yes, so I'm really excited because we have now more than 10 completely different systems, and the people are advancing very well. We have a big scenario of logistic delivery from the logistics center. Imagine at a center like Amazon or any retailer, packing a parcel with different items. Then it will be brought to mobile robots, to wheeled robots, then to the flying robots from here, from Seville. Then for the quadruped will take it and bring it to the entrance. And then we have the humanoids waiting at home, so it could be in our homes in a few years, and receiving this parcel, opening the door to receive it, and then going into the room, opening the parcel, unpacking the items, and doing this cooperatively.
So we're not talking about only industrial robotics, but also domestic and everyday task robotics.
Yes, indeed. We have three domains, right? One is the industrial one is the outdoor logistics, inspection, in this case logistics, and one is the indoor personal robot. And we plan on Friday to have them all acting together, to have the one big integration scenario with all the participants. And this is not just integration in terms of a scenario, but it's integration in terms of methods. So they are sharing the same maps of the environment, they are sharing the same world model, including the object recognition, what is the content of the parcel. So they had several meetings, the scientists, the group leaders, on defining common software infrastructures, right? How do they share the knowledge? How do they share the world representation? How do they share the work, right? One team was mapping, for example, the whole way from the University of Seville to this experimental facility. They made this map available to the others as well. They also mapped the indoor environment and made it available to the other teams.
So since we are talking about integration and also working hand by hand, and this is an European initiative, how are you seeing all the different groups, research groups and university from basically all Europe working together?
I'm really enthusiastic about that because it's not only working together during the day. We had also fantastic evening social events, so this gives the young people the chance to sit together, discuss, maybe also during the evening at dinner, on having a beer about how robotics could evolve. In parallel, we had also scientific tracks and scientific sessions where we had keynotes of leading researchers and professors all over Europe, giving inspiration to the young researchers. And then we had several workshops where, on the scientific basis, they set up the methodical ground for cooperation. For example, they will do a big review on methods for transfer and imitation learning. How can you transfer something which was learned, for example, by one robot, by Justin? How can you transfer it to Arma? Or how could you even transfer it to an aerial robot having two arms? These were the topics which were discussed. So I think this kind of workshop will have a long-lasting impact, not only in the integration terms, but also scientifically. And we got a feedback from the European Commission, from the head of the unit of AI and robotics, that they are absolutely happy with the way we are moving forward.
So we will move forward more farther than this. We will see another euROBIN Week next year, maybe with more improvements. How do you expect it to be? Do you expect more robotics, more in the artificial intelligence? What are your looking? It's the outlook for you?
So first of all, this was the first meeting of this kind, right? So it was also bringing the teams together, creating the common ground, knowing each other, right, and finding a common way of cooperation. So this was first an internal meeting already with about 140 people. So the next meeting will most likely be at an international conference, probably at the Humanoids Conference in Nancy. And there you have the entire international community, so a few hundreds of people coming, and there we can demonstrate our results, even invite partners to outside. So the next next event will be opening up towards the research community, while the third event, maybe it will be the final, maybe we will have also a fourth one, will be also opened more towards industry and society, really to offer these new results to the entire European industrial community, but also communicate to the public, to the European Commission. So we have a long way to go ahead. Of course, methodically, we will also progress. We set some goals and milestones in this workshop. Now the people understood how each other robots work. They understood how we could bring the things together, right? So I think this was a really strong kickstart for the project, and I expect indeed to have steady progress and to have impressive results over the next years, exactly by bridging AI and robotics, right? Bringing the strong competence we have in hardware, in building and operating robots in our consortium with a strong competence on artificial intelligence.
Thank you so much, and let's enjoy the rest of the event.